Peace. Bob Dylan said the N-word and got away with it. And I don't mean Bob Vylan, the UK punk rap duo. I'm talking about Bob Dylan, the US American folk singer. That Bob Dylan. That's right. Bob Dylan got an N-word pass. But for context, Bob Dylan has always been in community with black artists. Some of the most iconic black artists of all times were like this with Bob Dylan. Jimi Hendrix's classic All Along the Watchtower. All Along the Watchtower is a Bob Dylan cover. Sam Cooke himself was so moved by Bob Dylan's Blowing in the Wind. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer's blowing in the wind. That Sam Cooke covered the song Blowing in the Wind and then penned an original song of his own, inspired by Blowing in the Wind. You might have heard it. I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. Bob Dylan has never been mealy-mouthed about having been inspired by black artists, particularly black women, including the Staples singers. Bob Dylan had mad love and gave mad love in the black community. Bob Dylan was married to a black woman and they have a daughter together. But none of that is the context that got Bob Dylan the N-word pass in his song. Not just any song, not some rare bootleg B-side, but one of Bob Dylan's biggest songs of his entire career, Hurricane, which was a protest song. And the N-word was sang as a part of the narrative of the adversity that Reuben Hurricane Carter faced during his trial. To the black folks, he was just a crazy nobody doubted that he pulled the trigger. In a very ironic turn of events, the backlash against Bob Dylan's Hurricane came from white people, not black people. Still, even in 1976, it was a major risk for Bob Dylan to sing such a lightning rod of a word in his own lyrics, in his own voice. He had lended to the liberation of a black man. Fast forward to today, and every folksy woke white boy with an acoustic guitar and a throaty, nasally, quirky voice is considered the new Dylan, without having anywhere near the skin in the game that Bob did, quite literally. Folksy woke white boys like Jesse Wells, whose followers are deeply disappointed because of the 180 that he's done on behalf of Charlie Kirk. The same Jesse Wells who said that the United CEO basically caused his own demise. Charlie, on the other hand, gets the personal touch, the no one deserves to die, despite their evil. That is a decision, Jesse. Black people didn't actually give Bob Dylan an N-word pass. We simply understood that he was using his white privilege to take a risk that he didn't have to on our behalf. Y'all, my friends, are not the new Bob Dylan. Y'all ain't even the old Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan knew and always remembered something that you either don't know or have forgotten. Folk music is black music. Yes, the word folk can mean storytelling, but it also means the people. If you are not singing in the interest of the people, you just telling stories. We out here.